Good afternoon. I'm Dennis Farrell of the George Business Chamber. Yes, can you believe it? We're in day 54 of the lockdown, and we are nearing, all goes well, stage 3 or level 3 to open up the economy, and we do trust that we'll get to level 2 and 1 very soon. Thank you for joining me in our discussion today with Hester du Bruyn. Hester is the national leader of the South African Council for Business Women. As George Business Chamber, we are in a collaboration with the South African Council for Business Women and have had various discussions over the past few months. And I thought it would be important today to get Hester to just share some of their insights and how they've experienced and the members have experienced the COVID-19 pandemic. So a few questions we posed through to Hester. First one was to give us an overview of the association or the council, and secondly, to share some insights on the impact on the members with regard to COVID, and then to look at which sectors are worst hit. And then for now, let's stop at this question and to say, but where is it going well? So let's hand over to Hester.
The South African Council for Business Women is a national organization for women in business. Our why is to unite women to lead the business evolution. In this difficult time, it is important for the business women to unite our collective strengths while we also empower others. We understand that we have to evolve to remain relevant in business and that the world of work will never be the same. The South African Council for Business Women has formed a strong sisterhood where we can safeguard each other against fake news by providing a credible source of information, brainstorming ways to survive these dark days and keep our businesses afloat, be each other's cheerleaders and supporters in all the various roles we need to fulfill, network, collaborate and support each other to minimize the impact this crisis may have on our households, our businesses, and ultimately our lives and our finances. Our members are mostly SMEs and represent most of the industries in the South African economy. Those who are the worst affected are mainly in construction, retail, accommodation, and real estate. One of the biggest challenges is the uncertainty of when the lockdown will end, and also the additional cost associated with PPE, debt with fixed overhead costs, retrenching of personnel, and many more. COVID-19 demonstrated how fragile businesses are, as many do not have enough cash or credit to last them past 60 days. Many businesses already suffered the effect of load shedding before the lockdown was announced, and it is also uncertain what the status of load shedding will be when all is back in business. One of our members have a tire business, and she opened a brand new shop just before the lockdown. She was only able to deliver emergency repair services that gave an income of 1,000 rand a day. Because of her 25 years of good relationships with her suppliers, she could negotiate deferred payments. She also applied for financial assistance but was not successful. One of the lessons she learned and will support in future is to buy local. The businesses who are doing well at this stage are the ones who could deliver essential services and businesses in the IT, transport and training online sector. So many of these businesses had to change the way they do business, from eliminating or reducing expenditures, leveraging technology, and adopting a work from home practice for employees. One of our members have a transport business, and 11 trucks deliver consumables to restaurants and guest houses in the Overberg. Her business came to a halt with the lockdown. She manages to survive by delivering food parcels to communities.
Thank you, Hester, for sharing that with us. Let's continue with the following questions to Hester. Well, what are the important lessons learned during this time, and what advice does she have for those businesses struggling or considering closing? And then just some final closing words from Hester.
I want to quote Low-Holtz, who said, "Everyone goes through adversity in life, but what matters is how you learn from it." The pandemic has caused us to think differently about how we will do strategic business planning for the future. Transparency with personnel is key. People want to hear the truth, even when it is negative from their leaders. They also want to know that the leaders have a plan and to hear some expression of humanity. The importance of high-quality IT professionals and secure systems cannot be overstated. These systems are the foundation of our privilege to work remotely and to stay safe and healthy in our homes. We are learning a whole new kind of teamwork, cooperation, and trust. This will make us better in our ever-evolving future landscape. We are learning how to improve our communication skills and our emotional intelligence, which are invaluable for all aspects of life. You are not alone. There are thousands of others in the same boat. You have to face reality. Seek assistance or advice from competent people, like your accountant. You can discuss the status of the business, what options you have, if you have to close the business or look at other opportunities. Network with other people, maybe in the same industry. Time to support one another. Make contact with your suppliers and customers and discuss opportunities. Keep in touch. Listen to webinars from experts. It might just give you a new idea of what to do. Accelerate connectivity to do business online. Due to the current lockdown, we have taken our events virtual. The South African Council for Business Women have regular networking and webinar events. We invite you to join us or visit our website at www.sacbw.org. Also for resources, information, and more to assist female-owned businesses during the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies, this is a time to unite. Stand together, support one another. We are still the mothers of the nation. Stay healthy, stay safe, and be strong.
Hester, thank you for sharing that with us. And yes, it is the time to unite, and we've seen that across the business spectrum, that there is a unity and all working together to get through this pandemic. So Hester, thank you very much for that, and also for the times that we have shared together over the past period of time, and we could share some insights which will be beneficial for all of us. Then I just want to conclude by saying that yes, as Hester indicated, it's things won't be the same. We, from the George Business Chamber, would like to thank Dimension Data, who has assisted us in moving across onto a Windows 365 platform. We will be utilizing Teams very soon to start doing our networks or network events and various other events. One of the first ones was going to be our AGM, which is planned for, I think, the 25th of June. But Ingrid and Marianne will get back to us all in terms of dates, when what is happening. So let's watch the space. Thank you for your patience during this time, and we wish you all well. And let's continue supporting each other. And from a George perspective, let's support local business as we go forward. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day further.